crack open the law books one more time. This time, we're talking Newton's first law of motion. Simply put, an object at rest will stay there until an external force is applied. Like a golf ball resting on a tee. When a driver smashes into it, hello, external force. In football, they say that linebackers love to tee off on quarterbacks. And the only quarterbacks who stay at rest, like a teed-up golf ball, are the ones who never see the hit coming. So the question is, how much force is generated when a steamrolling defender tees off on a quarterback's blind side? To find out, we brought in the most powerful external force we could find. NFL All-Pro linebacker, Joey Porter. Standing 6'3", 250 pounds, Porter defines force. For our object at rest, we call back the toughest guy we know, our resident piñata, Crash. Designed for testing in the automotive industry, Crash is composed of over 170 pounds of metal and high-tech sensors. Whatever you can dish out, this guy can take it.
Specifically for you today, we want to see how tough you are, so we're able to put a sensor right in the back. Measure the force going in this direction, that direction, and the vertical direction.
The other thing we have are angular rate sensors in the head itself, so we'll be able to see exactly how fast the head whips back. It's very much like a whiplash action.
Now, typically in a rear impact car crash that we simulate, we're going to hit this guy at about 12 miles an hour from behind. Did you generate that much speed?
12 miles per hour?
Yeah.
I think we got that.
Joey Porter, you ready?
Ready.
We're going to finally find out how much force is generated from the blindside hit. Let's do it. We need a big hit from you. Is this pretty realistic?
I feel pretty good. It feels like I made a big hit.
Here's an inside look at the blindside hit. As Joey slams into his target at about 14 miles per hour, he delivers 1,160 pounds of force. That's the same amount of force as getting kicked in the back by the hind leg of a raging bull. As Porter drives forward into his target, the force is spread across his own pads, the quarterback's pads, and driven into the QB's body. The power surges through the dense muscle layers and into his spine. The backbone bends backwards, accelerating like a whip cracking and causing an unnatural motion in the head and neck. The result? Whiplash, and the force increases by the time it reaches the head. The reason a quarterback can sustain a hit like this is because the spine does flex. But what would happen if the spine didn't flex? What if it was rigid, like concrete? To put the Joey Porter hit in more concrete terms, we brought in the world's best concrete breaker, Pumphrey. Paul's the two-time world breaking champion, with the same height and weight of Joey Porter. Paul crushes concrete with the same force that Joey uses on football players.
Right here is what we call a shoulder ram. We've got 20 slabs of concrete stacked up vertically. So we're going to take the energy and drive it. Normally, you know, we take our stacks and drive down. We're taking this horizontally across, which is totally changing up the whole law of physics and everything. Man versus concrete as opposed to man versus man. We'll see who wins.
This is what it looks like to get blasted by a Joey Porter hit.
If I was on the football field, I would compare this to a tight end coming across the flat, and I'm running full speed, and I slobber knock the snot out of him and bend his face mask. That right there is a football tackle. You don't want to get tackled by me.
What does all this mean? A spineless quarterback won't last long in the NFL. And a hit from Joey Porter makes our crash test dummy wish he was back at his cushy day job. The bottom line, the blindside hit moves up our list of the hardest hits in sports. Coming up, we've got the pedal to the metal, and we're driving right down the middle of Payne Street. It's all coming up when Sports Science Hardest Hits returns.